With Season 2 finally coming out after all these years, let's talk about the devil as a part-timer. Probably don't need to say this, but spoilers ahead, so click that like button and come back later. So when I first watched this show back in high school, this was one of the funniest concepts I've ever heard. The anime is literally about Satan getting a part-time job at McDonald's. My favorite character has to be Mal. I love how charismatic he could be, and his character is surprisingly really funny. With the dude literally being Satan, you wouldn't think you would like his character so much. So as the title suggests, this anime is about Mal, otherwise known as the literal devil known as Satan, getting a part-time job at McDonald's. That is one of the funniest concepts I have heard in my life. And speaking of the comedy, I think the voice acting in this show is what makes it just so funny. And after rewatching the series again to get ready for this review in Season 2, I still don't know which version is better, the sub or dub. I think if you get a room full of sub watchers and dub watchers together while watching this anime, I think they can all agree that both versions are just as good as the other. I also really like the fights in this show too. With the title like Devil is a Part-Timer, you wouldn't really think that there'd be that many fights in an anime like this. When I went into this, I thought it was gonna be some sort of fun reverse isekai slice of life. But no, the fights are just as good as the comedy is in this show. My favorite moment of Season 1 has to be when Mal punched Lucifer. Even though we didn't see any kind of impact onto Lucifer's face, it still looked like a really painful punch. It looked like it hurt like hell due to the fact that Mal made all those magic circles across Japan to build up some strength. And when Mal did punch Lucifer with all his force, it created a nuclear explosion that only injured him. I also like that scene because it shows you how tough Lucifer really is, because if he could survive that punch, like a literal nuclear punch to the face, and just end up with a few bruises, that goes to show you how tough he really is. I give this season a 9.6 out of 10, giving it an A+. Anyway, that's the review. Go down to those comments and tell me if you're looking forward to Season 2. Share this video with all your friends. And click that like and follow button to keep up to date with all my latest content. See ya!